what's up guys, this is Wencork, and today I'm going to talk kind of fast because I have a free-for-all game with some good tips and I want to talk to you guys about some stuff, so stick around for that. But right now, this is my drag shotting guide. Now, I'll start with some basic information. I learned how to drag shot, me and my friends all learned how to drag shot from a player named Prodigy Joey, and an annotation will be on the screen right now with his link to his channel. He's an amazing sniper, and basically we watched his videos, broke them down, and applied his sniping techniques to everyday principle to come up with what I think is the most effective way to quickscope possible. Now, my reasons for this is whenever I would snipe, when I snipe for 2 prestiges now, and whenever I would quickscope, my average kill to death would be between a 1.5 and a 2, which isn't bad. But after I learned the shot, and even my subscribers that have played with me can vouch for me on this, whenever I snipe now, using this shot, my average kill to death has moved up to around a 3, 4, 5, maybe even higher whenever I do this technique. Now this right here screenshot is taken from the little community montage we have, and I'll post an annotation up for that too if you want to watch it. And it's a perfect example of how to drag shot, and I will now be calling this technique the Prodigy shot because that's what me and my friends call it, because it's a little bit different than the typical drag shot you'll learn. Okay, what you want to do when you drag shot is before you scope in, you want to get the enemy as close to the center of the screen as possible. When I scoped in on this player on the screen that you can see, the center of my screen was actually exactly on him, and this is what makes regular quickscoping so ineffective. As you can see, if I would have shot a regular quickscope, I would have missed this player easily 3 feet to the right and low. Now the reason for this is because there's a scope sway on any time you zoom the sniper. If you notice, if you zoom in a sniper and don't hold your breath, it moves around in a circle. This is the same reason why this player was on the middle of my screen when I first scoped in, and then he wasn't when the scope actually came in. Now, to do the Prodigy shot is very simple. You take the black circle, which is where my crosshairs are, and you move the right stick up towards the right circle, going through the middle of the player. The reason you move through the player is similar to if you've ever played a sport. For example, in golf, you're supposed to swing through the ball. In baseball, you're also supposed to swing through the ball. In football, you're supposed to hit through the opposing player, and in boxing, you're supposed to punch through your target. Now, the reason that you always go through the object is because it's the fastest way to get to your object. So, to drag shot, you move from the black dot to the white dot as fast as possible while pressing the trigger at the red dot. And this is what brings sensitivity into the forefront. You want your sensitivity to be equal to your hand-eye level of coordination. For example, I play on a 9 because I find I can go from the black dot to the white dot, hitting the red dot very easily every time I snipe. Now, if you're playing on a 1, 2, or 3 sensitivity, I suggest you try moving up, because most people will have the hand-eye coordination to go from the black dot to the white dot while hitting the red dot at a higher sensitivity than that. And it is directly beneficial because 1, it's faster, and 2, you can spin around faster and basically make faster, not decisions, but after you make your decision, your player will react to those decisions faster. Now, secondly, it doesn't really matter what sensitivity you are playing at as long as it is comfortable to you. For example, Chris Brown Bear used to play on a 5 sensitivity because he found he could go from the black dot to the white dot while hitting the red dot most effectively at a 5 sensitivity. Now, there's nothing wrong with this. He's just moved up lately. The reason I play on a 9 sensitivity as opposed to the 7 that I used to play at is because I wanted to start doing 360 shots, and if you've ever tried to do a 360 shot on anything less than like an 8 or a 9, it's extremely difficult to do. So that's a simple reason why I go to 9. Also, I don't go up to 10, not because I can't snipe on it, because I find it's harder when my gun isn't auto-locking, such as with the pistol. It's harder to hit them on a 10 sensitivity than it is a 9. So I found 9 has been the best balance for me. So I suggest you guys try out to find the balance that is best for you. So in review, you scope, you get the enemy player on the middle of your screen before you scope in. Then you scope in. Odds are your crosshairs are not going to be on them. Then you move your crosshairs through the player from the black dot to the white dot and press the trigger at the red dot on them, and you should get a 1-hit kill every time. Now let's move on to the free-for-all video. Alright guys, this is Wencork again, and I cut out the very beginning and very end of this video simply because YouTube doesn't offer enough time for me to get all this in, and I don't really want my video to be that long anyway. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something. First off, this is a game on Corey, a free-for-all, and I use the Intervention FMJ, the Single Magnum with FMJ, and my perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. And I think I'm using a Semtex grenade on this, and I believe my kill streaks are Counter UAV, Harrier, and Pavlo. I think so. Alright. So whether you guys have noticed or not, I put a little Google search video that I thought would be kind of lighthearted and just a little something that I could post not necessarily to tide you guys over, but because I haven't posted anything in a little bit. Now, from what I've heard, a few of you were slightly offended by this, thinking it was an ad. And I just wanted to say, it is not an ad. I'm not doing this in any way whatsoever to make money, and I would never exploit my subscribers to make any money at all. And I actually had a negative comment on this. I'm not going to call anybody out, but I sent him a message, excuse me, and I apologized for the video, and I changed the title of the video so it wouldn't mislead you guys. So I normally don't do this, but I think 100 subscribers is enough to do this. So I want to ask you guys to post in the comments whether I should take the video down or not. Because if it's offensive to you, if you don't want, cluttering up our channel, I'll take it down for you guys. No problem whatsoever. No hard feelings. And I know a lot of you that watch my videos don't post in the comments. I know I normally don't post in the comments, but I wanted to tell you guys that our whole team actually reads every single comment and every single message we get. And we may not respond to them. Like, for example, we haven't responded to all the people that put their PSNs in the channel comments, but we actually have you guys all in a notebook, and we're going to respond as soon as we get information for you. So even if you don't normally post comments, please post a comment to let me know. I'm not trying to just, inflate our egos by getting a bunch of comments. I really want to know what everybody on the channel thinks, rather than a few that are willing to express their voices. So anyway, after that, this is a game on Corey, and I'm using the intervention, of course, and this is going to be maybe the last intervention game I post up for my next 2 or 3 games, or I might post up one more. And the reason for this is I am now a level 70, and I want to get some things that I haven't been able to get, and then I might prestige again. For example, I want to get the dual G18s, which are pretty beastly. I want to get the AA-12 with the extended mags, and I want to get the ACR with the extended mags. And I just want to get some miscellaneous stuff like that I've never had the chance to get because I've been sniping too much. And then after that, I'll probably prestige again, but I'm not fully sure. So I'll probably post some assault rifle games. Another reason for this is because I like to play domination, and playing domination for the objective, because I always play for the objective, is a lot harder to do with a sniper rifle, just because you can't get the doubles and triples that you sometimes need to do to guard a flag. So alright, here's my tips for today: killing riot shields. I'll be playing Search and Destroy, and it's pretty shocking how many people don't know how to kill a riot shield, and I found 3 ways that are extremely effective. 2 ways use knives. If the riot shield's crouching like he was the first time I killed him, and then I think another time I kill him later on in the video, if he is crouching to avoid explosives or bullets at his feet, you can walk right up to him, knife right over top of the shield, and knife him in the head for an easy kill. Now the second way to kill him, which I just did back there as I started talking about the riot shield, is the easiest way. If he bumps you once with his riot shield, you can simply walk around him and knife him. Now make sure not to knife before he bumps you, but as soon as he does bump you. And it's an instant kill. It's very hard for somebody to walk around or to not let them walk around you while you're in a riot shield. Third way is what I just did right there. If they are not crouching, you can set a claymore down, or noob tube, or semtex the ground below them, and the explosive, as long as they don't have blast shield, will be enough to kill them at their feet. Now as you can see right here, I pick up my Harrier, and I pick up a FAMAS, and this gun is a tank if you know how to use it right. It is a shotgun at close range and a sniper at long range, as I get a pretty sweet wall bang kill. And the FAMAS is a pretty good gun. It's not my favorite assault rifle, if you guys were wondering, but I like it a lot, and I like the iron sights on it a lot too, which I know a lot of people don't. So I know this isn't a 100% sniper game, but I only get a couple kills with the FAMAS, and I think I knife right over top of his head again. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. I'm sorry it was so fast-paced, and I'm sorry that the commentary had to be so fast. But I tried to get this game in because I wanted to talk to you guys about that as I call in my Pavlo. And I actually cut off the last kill from this game because YouTube has a certain time limit, and the Pavlo ended up getting the last kill anyway. I tried to get a sweet one with a sniper, and I apologize to you guys for not uploading a video where I did get a sweet one with a sniper. Now, guys, please leave that comment that I talked about earlier, and I look forward to hearing from you. The end score on this game is 30-4, and hope you guys enjoyed once again. This is Wencork signing off. Bye.